Let's begin with breaking updates coming in. A blast occurred around 1 a.m. outside BJP leader Manoranjan Kalia's residence in Jalandhar. Kalia, who initially mistook it for thunder, later alerted the police officials. A forensic team is now inspecting the scene with CCTV footage under review. A side door near the entrance was damaged in this blast. The CCTV footage revealed that the attacker arrived on an e-rickshaw, threw the grenade and then escaped using the same vehicle. Now, the police officials are looking at the CCTV footage. These are the visuals from the spot, and it shows you the damage that the house has incurred. But was the message being sent out of fear? And this is a BJP leader, Manoranjan Kalia's residence in Jalandhar, where the blast took place. It was later in the day when the police officials were alerted about this, after which they've now arrived at the spot and a forensic analysis is currently underway.
लगभग लगता है कि भाई 1-1.5 बजे के बीच ये ब्लास्ट हुआ है। मैंने अपने गनमैन को भेजा 3 नंबर पुलिस स्टेशन। मैंने फ़ोन तो किए मैंने ऑफिसर्स को भी, तो पहले तो किसी ने उठाया नहीं, तो फिर पुलिस आ गई थी। उसके बाद देखिए जो हालात है सामने ही है लोगों के, जो इस तरह से है कि क्योंकि लॉ एंड ऑर्डर किसी भी सरकार का प्रथम जिम्मेवारी है कि वो मेंटेन करे और बेहतर बनाए, लेकिन बैड टू वर्स हो रहा है, उसी का नतीजा है। जो लोग पंजाब का पीस डिस्टर्ब करना चाहते हैं, तो उनकी जो है इतनी हिम्मत बढ़ गई है अब कि भी अब वो घरों तक पहुंच गए हैं। पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रही है और फोरेंसिक एक्सपर्ट्स जो हैं वो आए हुए हैं, वो सारा देख रहे हैं।
My colleagues Bhavtosh and Manoj are joining us on the broadcast with more details on this. Bhavtosh, details coming in. In fact, the BJP leader speaking about when the attack took place late at night at around 1, and the attacker is said to have arrived in an e-rickshaw and escaped from the spot. Have the police officials been able to identify the assailant?
Not yet, Pratibha, but this is a series of attacks in which suspects have used hand grenades or crude explosives to target either prominent individuals or police station. It all started last November onwards and then has been subsequently used. The police have also been successful in arresting some individuals. They have also, in fact, managed to gun down few of them. But what is disturbing is the fact that these kinds of attacks have taken place very frequently. Remember, earlier police stations have been targeted, and then in some cases individuals have also been targeted. Now in Amritsar there were at least 3 or 4 police stations that were targeted, and now you have seen a senior BJP leader who is a former minister who has been targeted. Last week a person was arrested, Jaiveer Tyagi was arrested, from whose possession a hand grenade was recovered, and it was said that he was in direct touch with an ISI agent. He was given an explosive, a hand grenade, and he was told to target a VVIP. What is very disturbing is the fact that they are getting hand grenades, and all these hand grenades have been, in fact, sent to Pakistan, sent to Punjab from Pakistan using drones. Now, Punjab police have said that they have increased vigil in the border areas, but the frequency of these attacks and frequency of recovery of these hand grenades is something which is very disturbing and requires very intensive patrolling, and also, if need be, very strict action against those who are carrying out these attacks.
Absolutely. And Manoj is also on the broadcast with us with the politics that's playing out over the same. Manoj, the BJP and Akali is also raising questions on the lawlessness, saying that look at the grenade that has been recovered from here as well, and the police officials have been caught off guard yet again.
बिल्कुल, देखिए इस पे सियासत हो ही रही है, और आज भी जब अटैक हुआ उसके बाद चाहे सुखबीर बादल हो, विक्रम मजीठिया हो, या बीजेपी के ही तमाम जो नेता हैं, उन्होंने इसको लेकर सवाल उठाया है। लेकिन ये बहुत हैरान करने वाला है कि लगातार ये एक ट्रेंड चल पड़ा है पंजाब में हैंड ग्रेनेड का, और पहले पुलिस स्टेशन चौकी को इस निशाना बनाया जाता था, और उसके बाद हमने देखा अमृतसर में एक ठाकुर द्वारा मंदिर पर अटैक किया गया, और अब बीजेपी नेता मनोरंजन कालिया, जो कि बहुत सीनियर लीडर हैं, 2 बार मंत्री रहे हैं, राष्ट्रीय कार्यकारिणी के सदस्य हैं, उनके घर पर यह हमला हुआ है। तो कहना कि दहशत फैलाने की एक मंशा है और इसके पीछे लगातार चाहे पंजाब पुलिस हो या दूसरे अधिकारी हो, कहते रहे कि आईएसआई की बैकिंग है। आईएसआई इनको चाहे हथियार मुहैया कराने की बात हो, फंडिंग की बात हो, वो लगातार कर रहा है। हालांकि पंजाब पुलिस ने करीब 1 दर्जन केस सुलझाए हैं जो ग्रेनेड अटैक पुलिस स्टेशन पर हुए थे। उनको उन लोगों को पकड़ा भी है। एक हमने देखा पीलीभीत में एनकाउंटर भी हुआ था, लेकिन ये रुक नहीं रहा है सिलसिला। ये बड़ा हैरान करने वाला है जी।
So those who don't want to see peace in Punjab are being emboldened under the current government. That's the charge being leveled. In fact, the police officials have revealed that the blast occurred around 1 a.m. and a probe is underway. Take a look at what they've revealed on the investigation so far.
अराउंड 1 ਵਜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਮਿਲੀ ਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੋਈ ਵਿਸਫੋਟ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਚੈੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਚੈੱਕ ਕੀਤਾ, ਫੋਰੈਂਸਿਕ ਟੀਮਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਵੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਜਾਂਚ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ 'ਚ ਅੱਗੇ FIR ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਜੋ ਅੱਗੇ ਬਣਦੀ ਕਾਰਵਾਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਤੇ ਤਫਤੀਸ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਮਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਆਂਗੇ। CCTV ਟ੍ਰੇਲ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਿਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣੇ FIR ਰਜਿਸਟਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਬਣਦੀ ਕਾਰਵਾਈ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਏਰੀਆ ਜੋ ਹੈ जो जिथे ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਈ, ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਸ-ਪਾਸ ਦਾ ਏਰੀਆ ਸਿਕਿਉਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਆਪਣੇ ਜ਼ਿਲ੍ਹੇ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੋਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਪੁਆਇੰਟਸ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਤੇ ਮੇਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਸ ਸਟੈਂਡ ਰੇਲਵੇ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਸੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਜੇ ਫੋਰੈਂਸਿਕ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਸੈਂਪਲ ਲਏ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਵੀ ਆਂਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ
So viewers, can you imagine a man was traveling with a grenade in the e-rickshaw. He was going from one location to the other, finally reached the BJP leader's house, threw the grenade and then escaped in the same vehicle, and the police officials were completely caught off guard. The BJP has now hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party government, accusing them of lawlessness in the state.
पंजाब की कानून व्यवस्था आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार के तहत पूर्ण तरीके से ध्वस्त हो चुकी है। अब जलंधर में एक ब्लास्ट होता है बीजेपी के नेता के घर के बाहर। ऐसे लगभग 10 से अधिक ग्रेनेड अटैक्स हुए हैं। कभी पुलिस कहती है कि टायर फट गया, कभी बोलती है कि इंजन फट गया। आज हम देख सकते हैं कि पूरी तरह से पंजाब की कानून व्यवस्था कैसे ध्वस्त हुई है। सिद्धू मूसेवाला की हत्या, इंटरनेशनल कबड्डी प्लेयर की हत्या, अनेकों लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की घटनाएं। ये इसलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार की प्राथमिकता पुलिस को केजरीवाल की सिक्योरिटी में लगाना है। हर एक आम आदमी पंजाब का असुरक्षित महसूस कर रहा है। आतंकवादी ताकतों का राइज हुआ है पंजाब में, उसके लिए सीधे सीधे आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार जिम्मेदार है।
Bhavtosh and Manoj, thank you for joining us with those details. We'll come back to you for those updates on the investigations and the political face-off. With that, let's shift our attention now to breaking updates coming in of an explosive face-off in Mamata Banerjee's party. The TMC MP washing dirty linen in public and BJP leader making a stunning claim on it, claiming there is a public spat that is underway between the MPs. In fact, this is a chat gate or chats that have been revealed by the BJP that say that there is a clear divide within the Mamata Banerjee government or within the MPs of Mamata Banerjee, the leaders of the Mamata Banerjee camp, going on to say that there is a very clear divide. My colleague Sabir Sachi is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Sabir Sachi, this is very explosive. We'll go back to Ritik as well with those details. And these chats that have been revealed show that there is a divide. Take us through the details of these chats. What is the BJP saying of the divide within the TMC leaders?
Well, that's right, Pratibha. See, BJP leader Amit Malviya has put out a post in social media where he has shared the internal chats from the Trinamool Congress MPs, the chat between Kalyan Banerjee and Kirti Azad, where Kalyan Banerjee clearly stating that you can call the BSF or the Delhi police to arrest me. And he also points out an international lady, member of parliament, with whom he had an altercation last Friday. Now, all things happened when the Trinamool Congress decided that they are going to the Election Commission to give a memorandum. Now the Lok Sabha MPs had to sign a paper, and that particular paper was with Derek O'Brien. The Rajya Sabha paper was with Derek O'Brien, and the Lok Sabha paper was with Kalyan Banerjee, and all of the MPs were asked to reach to the parliamentary office of the Trinamool Congress in Parliament, and from there they would go to the ECI office. Now one of the MP who was in charge of the Lok Sabha, that is Kalyan Banerjee, he did not reach the parliament. He came directly to the ECI, and that did not go down well with one of the Trinamool Congress member of parliament. And when Kalyan Banerjee had reached the ECI office, the spat broke out inside the campus of ECI, and the spat after that, the lady member of parliament in fact asked the security personnel who were present over there to arrest Kalyan Banerjee, after which the Trinamool Congress member of parliament who were present over there, they tried to defuse the situation, but clearly that had escalated. And Amit Malviya had shared the personal chats of the member of parliament between Kalyan Banerjee and Kirti Azad, where Kalyan Banerjee also launched an attack on Kirti Azad, stating that he is the captain of internal politics in the Trinamool Congress. And clearly Kalyan Banerjee stating that when nobody was standing with that particular member of parliament, he stood behind her, and that is the reason why this thing got escalated. So clearly, as of now, there is no official confirmation coming in from the Trinamool Congress, but the BJP and Amit Malviya clearly hitting out at the Trinamool Congress and the present condition of the internal fight that is going on between the member of parliaments.